that is a skill that you need to learn. You know, it is one that the more you do it, the better at it you get. So, anyway, we are on the eve of Thanksgiving. Now, I'm not going to be with you tomorrow for meditation, nor am I going to be here for the Minyan. I'm going to be cooking. I'm brining a turkey today, and I'm going to pop it in the oven tomorrow, and I have to watch my turkey and some of those side dishes that I'm making. So I hope you're going to be safe, and if you do get together with people, I hope you get together with people that you know who are being as careful as you are, and you will be in a very small group. You know, it's always nice to Zoom with people. If you can't be in the same place physically, at least you could celebrate together with Zoom. It's one of the new technologies that have made it possible for us to stay connected during this pandemic. So what I thought we would meditate on today is Thanksgiving. To be a person who is grateful. There is something gracious in being grateful. What I mean by that is when people are appreciative of what others do for them, when a person can recount their blessings, when people can look for the positive things in their lives and express appreciation for those things, there's something gracious about them. There's something pleasant about them. Now, there's certainly reasons to kvetch, and to use a Yiddish word, and certainly kvetching is okay to do sometimes, but it's certainly not as a way of life. To look for the good in each other, to look for something positive and something that is a blessing in everyone that we meet, everyone we encounter. We may not, there has to be something there's got to be something that is worthy and wonderful about everyone that you meet. And to look for that quality, and then to say, you know, thank you, God. Thank you for allowing this person, bringing this person into my life. To be thankful for a roof over your head. You know, we can always compare our homes to the homes of the rich and famous and go, oh, gee, I wish I lived in one of those places. But most of us live well enough. Most of us have everything we need. And at this time of year, we understand that that's not the case for everyone in the world. There are people today who are refugees, who don't have a roof over their head. At best, they have a flimsy tent or some kind of hut to shelter them from the weather. And many people don't even have security, the security of saying, this is where I live. This is my community. This is these streets are familiar to me, and this is where I live. These are my neighbors. There are people, even in our own community here in South Florida, who are homeless. There are people who live in their cars. There are people who live under bridges. You see them. You can be judgmental of them. I think it's better to be compassionate toward them. There are people who do not have enough food during this pandemic. So the first thing that we need to do is to recognize how blessed we are. How blessed we are. And then the second thing to do is to share our blessings with others. That is a mitzvah. So let's close our eyes. Put your feet flat on the floor. Allow your hands to rest peacefully on your lap. Straighten your spine. Keep your chin perpendicular to your body. And we're going to allow, we're not going to force anything, but we're going to allow ourselves the freedom and the blessing to meditate during the next few moments. Breathe soft belly breaths. Feel your belly filling up with air. Breathe into the bottom part of your lungs. And then breathe out. Breathe through your nose. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice the gentle rising and falling with each breath. This is a blessing. We need food to eat. We need water to drink. We also need air. So for a moment, let us be grateful for the breath of life that we take in to our bodies thousands of times every day. Taking in the air, the oxygen that makes life possible. And we seldom give the breath even a thought. Those who have asthma or those who have breathing problems, who've had to fight for their breath, know the blessing of breathing. And we offer up our thanks to the universe, to God, to Ribbono Shel Olam, for the breath of life, the Ruach Elohim, the breath of God. And we thank God for clean water to drink, whether it comes out of the kitchen tap or in a plastic bottle. We have fresh water to drink. Clean, clear water. Knowing that at least 70% of our bodies is made up of water. And a cool, clear, refreshing bit of water is life-sustaining for parched throats. Water is a blessing. And for whatever food that we have ingested so far today, whether it's a small container of yogurt or a piece of toast, a cup of coffee, what a blessing it is to have food, food to eat, food to nourish us, food to enjoy. Food can be beautiful as it sits there on your plate. The colors, the textures, the shapes of our food, the fragrance of the food that we eat. The next time we sit down to a meal, let us be aware of every forkful, every spoonful, feeling the texture and the tastes, the amazing range of tastes in our mouths. Holding the food in our mouths for just a moment longer than we usually do. And we become one with the food that we eat, bringing it into our bodies to nourish our bones and our muscles. How blessed we are. And how blessed we are to have people who love us, who care about us. On this Thanksgiving, we give thanks for community, our temple family. We give thanks for our personal families, our siblings, our children, our spouses, our cousins, who know us so well, those with whom we share our DNA, those with whom we share our souls, biological family, spiritual family. We give thanks for family and friends. We thank God for having created all of our needs. And we recognize the sea of abundance in which we dwell. And we have open, generous hearts to those less fortunate. And we can share our bounty with others. And not be any poorer for having done so. We give thanks for the solid earth upon which we walk. We feel connected to this earth that gives us everything we need to sustain ourselves. And we feel a oneness with the earth. And a compassion and responsibility to look after this earth, which looks after us. And finally, we give thanks for being conscious of all of these blessings. We give thanks not only that we are alive, but we are conscious of being alive. We give thanks for our senses that can take in all of this beauty, all of this miraculous place that we call earth, and for the privilege, for the gift of life, a miracle beyond words. And let us become gracious in gratitude, gracious in compassion for all that there is. Take a deep breath through the nose, hold it, and then release it. Another deep breath. Release it. One more. Open your eyes, adjust to the light. Stretch a little bit. Well, this is Wednesday, the Wednesday just before Thanksgiving. Be a grateful, appreciative person. Celebrate everything that you have. Celebrate all of the gifts that come from this earth, all of the gifts that people have shared with you. When you do this, you bring joy to the world. You bring a certain grace to your relationships. You know, we talk about mitzvot. We talk about ethical and moral deeds. And they're important, absolutely. But we forget that sometimes a mitzvah is simply a prayer of appreciation. When you're not being kind, doing tzedakah or gemilut chasadim, an act of loving kindness, you can still be doing a mitzvah. And the mitzvah is just this: Baruch atah Adonai, blessed are you, O Lord, our God. And then say whatever it is that you are enjoying. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, who's given me this wonderful vegetable soup, and enjoy it, thanking God. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam. Oh, for those birds that are here singing, thank you. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam. Thank you, God, for that friend who just called me on the telephone. Live your life like this, and you will be joyous and you will bring joy to everyone that you encounter. So, happy Thanksgiving, and enjoy yourself. Be careful. Wear your masks, okay? Wear your masks. Do your social distancing. And remember to smile, right? Oh, Cantor Manny is here. Hi. And Shai up in, and Phyllis Cohen. Shai is up in North Carolina. And Wendy Grossman. Nice of you to join. So remember to smile, and to bring a smile to the face of at least one other person on your journey today. See you soon. Boker Tov, Boker Or.